So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning chanting. We'll be reciting the Thai forest chants this morning as well. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change at accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sangha's role. Encountering specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles to apply in specific matters. We carry on this single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself to pursue personal advantage. I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself to eat only one meal a day. I ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sagely city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Namo Shurangama Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Shurangama Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Shurangama Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Oh, deep and wondrous Dharani, a moving uttered wise, Supreme Shurangama appears most readily in the world, extinguishing deluded thoughts from countless kalpas past. I need and pass through eons till the Dharma body's gain. I wish to now attain the way, and that's the Dharma King. I'll then return to rescue beings more than Genji sends. This deep resolve I offer to the myriad Buddha's lands, and thus endeavor to repay the Buddha's boundless grace. I humbly ask them Bhagavan to certify my quest, to enter first the evil world of either abilities, if yet a single being's not accomplished Buddhahood. Accordingly, I also must renounce nirvana's bliss. O great in courage, great in power, great compassionate one, I pray when now uncover and dispel my subtlest doubts, thus cause me quickly to attain supreme enlightenment, and settle within the Bodhi mandas of the tenfold realms, and even could the nature of Shunyata melt away, my Vajra-like supreme resolve would still remain unmoved. Namo eternally abiding Buddhas of the 10 traditions. Namo eternally abiding Dharma of the 10 traditions. Namo eternally abiding Sangha of the 10 traditions. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Supreme Shurangama Buddha Samme. Namo Guan Shi Ying Bodhisattva. Namo Vajra Treasury Bodhisattva. At that time the world under one, from the flesh mounted the crown of his hair released 100 jewel light, and 1,000 petal rare lotus arose from the midst of the light. Seated within the precious flower was a transformation body of the dusk come one, whose crown in turn emitted 10 rays of the 100 jewel effulgence. All the myriad lights shone round about, everywhere revealing secret trace. Vajra spirit, many as the sands of 10 Ganges rivers, each holding aloft the mountain and wielding a bastel. They remain in the realm of empty space. The great assembly gazed upward at once, filled with fear and admiration, seeking the Buddha's kind protection. They single-mindedly listen as streaming light and the Buddha's invisible crown. The transformation thus come one, proclaim the spiritual mantra. Namo Sarando Sujendo Ye Allah Adi Samyo Sambuddho Je. Namo Sarando Bodho Jir Sadi San. Namo Sam Bodham Bodhi Sadam Bibi. Namo Sadhu Nan Samyo Sambuddho Jir Nan Jojalam Bhaja Sajan Nan. Namo Luji Alo Anda. Namo Julu Dobo Nonan. Namo Jojili Do Yemina. Namo Luji Samyo Jedo Nan Samyo Je Baladi Bodo Nonan. Namo Di Moli Jan. Namo Jido Yemili Yen Ola Li Jan Jebonu Jela Zo Zola Modonan. Namo Bala Moli. Namo Indola. Namo Bojim Bodi Ludolayo Mo Bodi Joji Ye. Namo Bojim Bodi Nolayan Naye Banjam Mo Zamudo. Namo Jije Lido Ye. Namo Bojim Bodi Mo Jala Ye. Dili Mola Na Jila Midola Mona Jala Ye. Adimu Shirma Jano Ni Boji Ni Moda Li Janan. Namo Jije Lido Ye. Namo Bojim Bodi Dodo Jedo Julai. Namo Bodha Mo Julai. Namo Bajala Julai. Namo Moni Julai. Namo Jeje Julai. Namo Bojim Bodin Dilija Julai. Namo La Landa La Dodo Jedo Ye. Namo Bojim Bodin. Namo Amida Boye. Dodo Jedo Ye. Allah Di Samya Sambuddho Ye. Namo Bojim Bodin. Ajubiye Dodo Jedo Ye. Allah Di Samya Sambuddho Ye. Namo Bojim Bodin. Bijaja Ye. Julu Bejuli Ye. Bola Bola Je. Dodo Jedo Ye. Namo Bojim Bodhi. Sambu Yurbido Zalen Nalala Ye. Dodo Jedo Ye. Allah Di Samya Sambuddho Ye. Namo Bojim Bodhi. Shaji Ye Muno Ye. Dodo Jedo Ye. Allah Di Samya Sambuddho Ye. Namo Bojim Bodhi. Ladan Naji Dula Ye. Dodo Jedo Ye. Allah Di Samya Sambuddho Ye. Dibya Namo Sajali Do Idam Bojim Bodo Zadan Do Jedu Zadi San Zadan Do Boda. Namala Jiram Bola Di Ajila Jala Mo Bodo Jila Di Jila Jila Di Bala Bidi Jiro Di Ajala Bidi Ninjali Jalam Bambando no Mujani Jalam Baduja Dujiva Bodani Balani Jadula Jurin Angela Zola Rush Pila Manjana Jali Ajayami Jadin and Ajajan Larjam Bola Zandula Jali Ajajan Mojala Rush Pila Manjana Jali Jabo Judulu Nibala Rajo Landujivan Anjana Jani Bija Jidan Ulo Jala Roger Abola Judo Jula Moa Bola Ginger Moa Dida Moa Dijam Moa Jado Jabala Moa Mala Mando Pajini Ali Yandula Bili Jir Ababi Bajala 拉摩利林毗舍卢多波罗万象巴舍拉智阿多阿智摩拉智波拉真东巴舍拉真智毗舍兰智真德耶毗利曼波日多苏摩卢波摩诃水多阿利恩多摩诃摩拉阿巴兰巴舍拉真吉拉智巴巴舍拉鸠摩利鸠兰多利巴舍拉阿扎多真毗利耶真智那摩利乌周蒙波舍拉多努毗卢真那鸠利耶耶拉鸠扎尼赞毗舍兰波摩尼智巴舍拉真那迦摩兰波卢真巴舍拉真这多这多是迦摩拉迦智智波拉波伊利伊利摩罗那揭那周毗兰真觉班度因度那蒙摩揭无尽力真迦摩罗迦吉多萨兰多揭度萨尼萨无尽度伦用迦摩那无尽度伦用吉兰波那无尽度伦摩拉遮尼耶赞布迦那迦拉无尽度伦用萨布扬迦阿拉迦周吉拉尔遮毗兰门赞那迦无尽度伦用遮度拉智利南揭拉尔周尔萨兰南毗兰门赞那拉无尽度伦用拉迦波揭班萨兰多揭度萨尼赞波兰揭吉利摩尔周尔萨兰波鸠周尔萨兰智利南智智周尔萨尼地利阿弥地智巴利多迦迦因迦摩尔巴遮卢多地利波巴那曼遮拉无尽周吉利波波度摩摩因度拉摩摩耶拉智波耶度拉波耶阿真丁波耶无多迦波毗迦波耶智扎多拉波耶摩拉周遮拉波耶度遮迦波耶阿真丁波耶阿遮拉弥利尊波耶多拉弥波弥真波耶波东波乌拉迦波东波耶拉遮兰真波耶诺真波耶毗勒兰波耶诸巴拉那波耶ယော迦遮拉拉迦智遮拉毗利多遮拉毗舍遮遮拉布多遮拉鸠班迦遮拉布丹那遮拉迦迦布丹那遮拉悉见度遮拉阿波金摩拉遮拉无能摩多遮拉遮耶遮拉吉利波尼遮拉遮多阿利南遮波阿利多利拉阿利南蒙多阿利南毗多阿利南摩鸠阿利南遮多阿利尼日毗多阿利南毗多阿利南波多阿利那就这阿利尼智多阿利尼地三扎毗三扎波遮拉南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶明波利巴拉遮迦吉利南毗多耶真多耶弥吉拉耶弥迦耶尼吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥摩诃摩多波罗耶卢多拉吉利南毗多耶智吉拉耶弥多拉耶那吉利南毗多耶真多耶弥吉拉耶弥真多耶卢迦耶吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥摩诃迦拉摩那利真那吉利南毗多耶真多耶弥吉拉耶弥迦波利迦吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥迦耶迦拉摩度迦拉迦波拉多罗拉那吉利毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥迦卢兰波吉尼吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥毗利亚吉利智那多吉迦那迦南波周吉耶吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥那真那迦拉布那吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥阿罗汉吉利南毗多耶真多耶弥吉拉耶弥毗多拉吉利南毗多耶智真多耶弥吉拉耶弥巴遮拉波尼俱吉耶俱吉耶迦利波尼吉利南毗多耶真多耶弥吉拉耶弥拉迦万波吉班林度拉蒙波吉波吉班舍人多布达拉那摩贼卢尼亚吉多那拉兰真波拉吉布迦毗遮遮人多布提尼智波拉智波拉多拉多拉宾多拉宾多拉真多真多无尽无尽般遮般遮般遮般遮般遮中悉吉般那布迦耶般那布拉尼尔多般波罗波罗僧般多住拉毗多拉波真般萨婆提毗毗般萨婆那真毗萨婆要迦毗般萨婆真达婆毗般萨婆布丹那毗般迦迦布 布达那毗盘沙婆图拉智地毗盘沙婆图真毗悉迦地毗盘沙婆须婆利毗盘沙婆阿婆悉摩利毗盘沙婆舍拉婆那毗盘沙婆地地基毗盘沙婆tham摩罗基毗沙婆毗多耶拉智舍利毗盘舍耶舍拉摩多舍拉萨摩拉多舍罗基毗盘毗利耶舍利毗盘舍度拉菩提尼毗盘巴舍拉须摩利毗舍那智毗盘摩诃波罗尼亚耶吉利毗盘巴舍拉善智拉耶波罗善智拉舍耶盘摩诃迦来摩诃摩难利真难达摩娑揭利多耶门毗舍那毗耶门摩罗摩尼耶门阿真尼耶门摩诃揭利耶揭来难智耶面别难利耶盘老难利耶盘周文迦耶盘揭罗拉难利耶盘迦婆利耶盘阿提摩智罗迦智摩智阿智尼耶盘愿智智萨多婆揭摩摩印度那摩摩揭度智迦智多阿摩难利智多无遮阿难揭波阿难卢利拉阿拉摩周摩yo阿拉揭多阿拉智毗多阿拉巴拉yo阿拉犍多阿拉摩智波阿拉摩拉阿拉摩耶阿拉摩婆诸多诸智迦智那多拉智多要迦揭拉拉迦多揭拉毗利多揭拉毗舍遮揭拉摩多揭拉九班迦揭拉悉见多揭拉无三摩多揭拉遮耶揭拉波什摩来揭拉迦智噶迦吉尼揭拉利波利揭拉迦弥迦揭拉迦智尼揭拉摩多拉那提迦揭拉阿兰波揭拉犍多波尼揭拉须波拉因迦吉迦对提迦迦迦尼提迦迦遮度多迦尼提须巴拉毗迦摩须巴拉摩提迦毗提迦智利舍弥娑尼摩提迦萨婆须巴拉俱卢尼提摩拉毗达卢智坚拉揭卢坚摩揭卢坚揭利度卢坚揭拉安揭兰揭兰就赞多就兰吉利耶就兰摩摩就兰巴利智巴就兰毗利舍迦就兰无多兰就兰揭揭就兰巴提提就兰无卢就迦贤就兰阿悉多就兰巴多就兰娑邦安揭摩拉真真就兰摩多毗多迦迦吉尼须巴拉多多卢坚真多卢智智波卢多萨婆卢阿林揭主赞那那佐那揭兰毗迦伊迦阿悉尼无罗迦摩拉毗勒真多拉揭兰毗利度达登波毗利拉迦毗利迦智迦萨婆那智拉智因揭宾揭拉利亚迦达拉智摩拉智毗利赞娑毗赞吉赞多菩萨摩诃巴智卢赞尼赞摩诃波罗真智能耶波多多耶耶迦那遍达利那毗多耶班登迦卢弥提就班登迦卢波拉毗多班登迦卢弥达智多登多那利毗舍利毗兰巴舍兰多利班多班多尼巴舍拉波尼普贤多卢拥班娑婆诃南无阿赖真那多拉耶耶南无阿利耶摩卢揭利迦巴拉耶菩提萨埵波摩诃萨埵波耶摩诃迦卢尼迦耶那萨巴拉巴耶娑达多达耶那摩悉揭利多伊蒙阿利耶摩卢揭须波拉真埵波那摩多拉金揭揭利摩诃班多萨弥萨摩诃多多须蒙阿须灵萨婆萨多那摩婆萨多那摩婆摩巴智多达智多耶那摩卢揭卢迦尼迦拉尼揭利摩诃摩尼萨多萨婆萨摩摩来摩来摩揭摩揭利多愿揭卢揭卢迦蒙耶利摩诃巴遮耶尼多来多来提提尼须波拉耶遮来遮来摩摩阿摩来摩提提揭揭须多须多波来真波来巴遮巴真波来遮耶无卢无卢摩来无卢无卢揭利左来左来揭利揭利左伦左伦菩提耶菩提耶波多耶波多耶提利耶左来金居提利萨尼能波耶摩那萨摩诃吉多耶萨摩诃摩诃吉多耶萨摩诃吉多耶须班来耶萨摩哆来金居萨摩诃摩来哆来萨摩诃吉卢萨那摩揭耶萨摩诃萨摩摩诃阿吉多耶萨摩诃遮吉萨阿吉多耶萨摩摩多摩揭吉多耶萨摩诃哆来金居班遮来耶萨摩诃摩摩利真揭来耶萨摩诃南无阿赖真那哆来耶南无阿利耶摩卢揭利迦班来耶萨摩诃万悉真多曼多拉巴多耶萨摩诃南无波多耶南无南无耶南无真揭 南无观自在菩萨摩诃萨，俱胧密日日大智多能周萨拉巴尼真多摩尼摩诃波提弥罗罗罗罗提迦夏拉揭利迦尤安巴周安能波罗摩真多摩尼夏拉能巴拉能波罗蜜哟南无萨门多摩罗那那波罗阿多多多南南大智多能揭揭揭揭揭揭永永如阿兰波拉如阿兰波拉如阿地大加地这这在这里在这里左半加左半加这里这这里也造啊南无波罗耶南无南无耶南无真耶耶安悉地欧罗罗吉多罗智利巴吉利巴吉达利波罗尼萨瓦吉有归主金顶东门地尼居居居我见真真大真谛为人智慧最教我南无萨多南三藐三菩日日南大智多南这里主利尊地双波南南无邦欧阿利亚巴拉米那拉罗利亚那主米尼日日耶周拉扎耶达达格那耶阿拉阿尼真耶真菩萨耶那尼耶那阿扎尼曼三世格尼玛尼主那达拉玛尼格格那萨摩格萨巴瓦比斯提玛那耶玛利瓦利周南无摩揭巴尼毗沙遮吉流毗流尼摩拉摩罗耶南多揭多耶阿拉阿尼三藐三菩提耶大智多南毗沙遮毗沙遮毗沙遮南无揭利周南玛尼玛咪哟玛阿尼亚那吉多那玛那吉多谁那维拉利格萨尔瓦尔那波罗吉那格那波拉那那波利多那玛南无罗吉周拉耶周阿利波利波利周阿周阿利周拉尼尼尼阿拉尼比利尼尼摩诃揭揭尼揭尼三波南无阿弥陀佛耶多多揭多耶多尼耶多阿弥利多波比阿弥利多吉兰波比阿弥利多提迦兰提阿弥利多比迦兰多揭弥利揭揭那智多迦利双波南无波多南无南无南无真揭南无智利摩诃提毗耶达尼耶那摩利波罗那这里咱们都大真尼摩诃弥耶罗揭咱们都比尼揭利摩诃迦利耶波弥摩兰波弥迦利瓦利罗咱们都修波利利波利那阿利南无利摩诃毗古毗利摩诃弥勒利罗波真吉利吉利吉真吉吉利咱们都罗波罗尼。The Heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They're not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sights, sounds, smells, tastes, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to iniquity, no feel of mind, consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance. Up to iniquity, no old age and death. Or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid, and he leaves distorted dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, supreme mantra, non-equal mantra. It can remove all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra of Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this. Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Bodhisvaha and in the heart of Prajnaparamita Sutra. Medicine Master, thus come one lapis lazuli with its splendid blazing net out magically adored. I limitless practice, boundless vows, benefit all living being, me accord with each one's wish and never will retreat. I Namo Medicine Master Lapis Lazuli Light, thus come one holy, stern pure lapis lazuli land. Namo, quelling disaster, lengthening life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disasters, lengthening life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disaster, lending life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disasters, lending life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disaster, lending life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disasters, lending life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disaster, lending life, medicine master, Buddha. Namo, quelling disasters, lending life, medicine master, Buddha Namo, quelling disaster, lengthening life, medicine master, Buddha, medicine master, the scum one. 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 We now do the Thai forest chanting. So you get the Theravada chant book. We start on page 18. I don't know if you can see me there. Okay, yeah. So begin with 3 bows, the 4 sambai. Page 18. Yo so bhagava arahang samma sambuddho, to the Blessed One, the Lord who fully attained perfect enlightenment. Svakato yenam bhagavatam dhammo, to the teaching which he expounded so well. Subhatipanno yasam bhagavato savaka sangho, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well. Dhammayam bhagavantam sadhammang sasangham, to these the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Imehi sakare iyatara angarobide iyabibujayama. We render with offerings a rightful homage. Sadhu no bhante bhagava suchiram barini bhutobi. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, Pachima janata nukamba manasa, still had compassion for later generations. Ime sakare tu kada manna karabute badiganatu. May this simple offering be accepted. Amakati karata mitaya sukaya, for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. Arahang Samma Sambuddha Bhagava, the Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed One. Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. Svakato Bhagavata Dhammo, the teaching so completely explained by him. Dhammam namassami, I bow to the Dhamma. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho, the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well. Sangham Namami, I bow to the Sangha. Handmayam Buddhasa Bhagavato Babaka Namakaram Karomase. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha. Namo Tassam Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassam Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassam Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One. Homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One. Homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One. Handamayam Buddha Bitutim Karomase. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. Yo so Tathagata Arahang Samma Sambuddho. The Tathagata is the Pure One, the perfectly enlightened One. Vijacharana Sambhano. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding. Sugato, the accomplished One. Lokavidu, the knower of the worlds. Anuttara Parisandhammasarati. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. Sattateva Manusanam. He is teacher of gods and humans. Buddha Bhagava. He is awake and holy. Yo imam lokam zadevakang zamarakang zabrahmakang. In this world with its gods, demons, and kind spirits. Sasamana brahmanim bhajam sadeva manusasayam avinyasa chikatavam bhavedesi. Its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. Yotamam desesiyadi kalyanam aje kalyanam pariyosana kalyanam. He has pointed out the Dhamma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. Satam samyan jannam kevalam paribunam parizunam brahmacharyam akasesi. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in his essence and conventions. Dhammang bhagavantam navibhujayami dhammang bhagavantam zirasanamami. I jam my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Handamayang Dhamma Pitutim Karomase. Now let us chant in praise of the Dhamma. Yo so svakato bhagavatam Dhammo. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One. Sanditiko, apparent here and now. Akaliko, timeless. Ehivasiko, encouraging investigation. Obanaiko, leading inwards. Bhajata vedita bhovinuhi, to be experienced individually by the wise. Dhamma ang dhammam abhibhujayami, Dhamma ang dhammam sirasa namami. I adjure my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayang sangha bititim karoma se. Now let us chant in praise of the sangha. Yo so subhati banna bhagavato savaka sangho. They are the blessed ones, disciples who have practiced well. Ojubadi banna bhagavato savaka sangho, who have practiced directly. Nyayapati banna bhagavato savaka sangho, who have practiced insightfully. Samiji bhati banna bhagavato savaka sangho, those who practice with integrity. Yadidam chattare buriza yugani yatta buriza bhugala. That is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. Esam bhagavato savaka sangho, these are the blessed ones, disciples. Ahuneyo, such ones are worthy of gifts. Pahuneyo, worthy of hospitality. Dakineyo, worthy of offerings. Anjali karaniyo, worthy of respect. Anuttaram bunya kitam lokasa, they give occasion for incomparable goodness arise in the world. Dhamma ang sangham abhibhujayami, Dhamma ang sangham sirasa namami. I jam my praise to this sangha, I bow my head to this sangha. Okay, we're now salutation to the triple gem, page 21. You can adjust your seating. Handamayam ratanayam panamakataya cheva samvega parihita patancha banamase. Now let us chant our salutation to the triple gem and a passage of encouragement. Buddha susuro karuna mahanavo. The Buddha, absolutely pure with ocean-like compassion. Yo chanta suda baranyana lochano, possessing the clear sight of wisdom. Loka sambambumba kile sangatako, disturb of worldly self-corruption. Vandami buddham amadarinatam, devotedly indeed the Buddha I revere. Dhammo badiyo viyadasa satuno, the teaching of the Lord like a lamp. Yoma kamakamata veda binako, illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless. Lokutaro yochatatati pano, that which is beyond the conditioned world. Vandamitam amadarinatam, devotedly indeed the Dhamma I revere. Sangha suginam yadikeda sanido, the Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation. Yodita santo sukadanu bodhako, those who have realized peace, awaken after the accomplished one. Lola pariyo ariyo sumedaso, noble and wise, all longing abandoned. Vandami Sangam Amadurinatam. Devotedly indeed, the Sangha I revere. Ichevam ekantami bhujaneyakang. This salutation should be made. Vatutayam vandayam bisankatam. To that which is worthy. Punyamayayam mamasambhubhadava. Through the power of such good action. Manduveda samamama siddhiya. May all obstacles disappear. Idatanagado ubano arahang sammasambuddho. One who knows things as they are has come into this world. He is an arhat, a perfectly awakened being. Dhammo jadesita niyaniko ubhajamiko parinipaniko sambodhagami sukata bhavetito. Purifying the way leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Mayandam Dhamma Sunva Evam Janama. Having heard the teaching, we know this. Jati Biduka, birth is dukkha. Jara Biduka, aging is dukkha. Mranam Biduka, and death is dukkha. Sokam Barideva Dukkha Domana Subhaya Sabiduka. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Apiye isambayogo dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Piye ivi bayogo dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Yam bijam nadam bidam bidugam. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. Sankitena manjubadana kanda dukkha. In brief, the five folks of the grasping mind are dukkha. Sayatidam. These are as follows. Rupubadanda kando. Identification with the body. Vedanubadanda kando. Identification with feeling. Sanyubadanda kando. Identification with perception. Sankarubadanda kando. Identification with mental formations. Vinyanubadanda kando. Identification with consciousness. Ye Sambharinyaya, for the complete understanding of this. Dharamano so Bhagava, the Blessed One in his lifetime. Evam Baulam Savake Vineti, frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. Evam bhagachabannasam bhagavato savake suanusasani paulam bhavatati. In addition, he further instructed, Rupam anicam, the body is impermanent. Vedana anicca, feeling is impermanent. Sanya anicca, perception is impermanent. Sankara anicca, mental formations are impermanent. Vijnanam anicca, consciousness is impermanent. Rupam anatta, the body is not self. Vedana anatta, feeling is not self. Sanya anatta, perception is not self. Sankara anatta, mental formations are not self. Vijnanam anatta, consciousness is not self. Sabbe sankara anicca, All conditions are impermanent. Sabbe Dhamma Anattati. There is no self in the created or the uncreated. Te Mayam, all of us. Odinamma Jatiya Jara Maranena, are bound by birth, aging, and death. Soke ibaride be iruke iromana se iubaya se by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair. Dukkhatina dukkhambareta, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Amevami masa kevala sadukkhaṃ kandasa antakiriya panyayetati. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Shiram Marini Buddham Pitam Bhagavantam Saranam Katam. The Blessed One who long ago attained bare Nibbana is our refuge. Dhammanja Sanghanja. So too are the Dhamma and the Sangha. Tasam Bhagavato Sasanam Yata Sati Yata Balam Anisakarom Anumani Bhajama. Attentively we follow the pathway of the Blessed One, with all of our mindfulness and strength. Sasano Bhati Bhati. May then the cultivation of this practice, Imasa kevala sadukkhaṃ kandasa antakiriyaya samvatatu, lead us to the end of every kind of suffering. Now we're on page 40, 10 subjects for frequent recollection. Handamayam babajita abhinnam hachevikanamatam banamase. Dasa ime bhikkhave dhammam babajitena abhinnam bhajavekitam. Katame dasa. Because there are 10 Dhammas which should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. What are these 10? Vevaniyamiyaju bhakatoti pabajidena abhinnam bhajavekitam. I am no longer living according to worldly aims and values. This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Parabhati bhamya me jivikati pabajidena abhinnam bhajavekitam. My very life is sustained through the kiss of others. This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Anyo me akamo karaniyoti pabajidena abhinnam bhajavekitam. I should strive to abandon my former habits. This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Kajinuko me atasi lato na ubhavatati pabajidena abhinnam bhajavekitam. Does regret over my conduct arise in my mind? This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Kajinuko mam anuvicha vinu sambrahmachari silato na ubhavatantiti pabajidena abhinnam bhajavekitam. Could my spiritual companions find fault with my conduct? This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Same ime iye imana me inanam bhavo vinam bhavoti Babajiden abinam bajavakitabam. All that is mine, beloved and pleasing, will become otherwise, will become separated from me. This shall be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Kamma samgomi kamma dayado kamma yoni kamma bandhu kamma badizarano yam kammam karisami kalyanam vapapakamba tasadayano bhavisamiti babajidena abhinnam bhajavekitabam. I am the owner of my Kamma, heir to my Kamma, born of my Kamma, related to my Kamma, abide supported by my Kamma. Whatever Kamma I shall do, for good or for ill, alas I will be the heir. This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Katam buddhasa me ratindi vaviti batanti ti babajidena abhinnam bhajavekitabam. The days and nights are relentlessly passing. How well am I spending my time? This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Kajinu koam sunagare amriramamiti babajidena abhinnam bhajavekidamam. Do I delight in solitude or not? This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Adinuko me udari manusan dhamma alamariya nyanatasana viseso adigato sovam bachi me kalle sambrahmachari puno na mangu mavisamiti babajidena abhinnam bhajavekitabam. Has my practice borne fruit with freedom or insight, so that at the end of my life I need not feel ashamed when questioned by my spiritual companions? This should be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Imeko bhikkhave tassan dhammam bhamajidena abhinnam bhajavekidambati. Because these are the 10 Dhammas to be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. So closing homage on page, I believe, 24. Yes. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava, the Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi. I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. Svakato Bhagavata Dhammo, the teaching so completely explained by him. Dhammam Namasami, I bow to the Dhamma. Sumati Panna Bhagavato Savaka Sangho, the Blessed One, disciples who have practiced well. Sangham Namami, I bow to the Sangha. 3 bows. Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. Okay, so that concludes our morning ceremony. Hope you join us for our evening ceremony, 6:30 p.m. Otherwise, wish you a good day. Amitofo.